Okay, we're live. We're here at Fairview. Actually, it's actually Allen, but it's off Fairview Parkway. We call it Angel Parkway as well. Checking out a pond we've been to off and on. Got a little trail thing here. I don't really know what the name of the pond is, but we're just going to call it Angel Parkway. And I brought the Reddington 4-weight weight forward line, and I tied a elk hair caddis to take the place of the one that I lost. So there we go. Just tied it a few about maybe a half an hour ago. I didn't have any dry fly floating, so I just used some seam sealer that you use for tents, and well, that seems to hold it long enough to where I can do what I need to fish with it, be it fishing it on top or bottom. I'm gonna work my way around to the other side though. There's a certain area that I tend to see some bluegill over the years, and I kind of want to see if they're kind of in there bedding again. So again, we're over here at Angel Parkway Pond, just here in Allen, and it's got a fountain. I've caught bass and bluegill here over the years, and well, I'm hoping that we get at least maybe a bluegill or two fishing this elk hair caddis. And I'm gonna start off again staying off away from the bank so I don't spook anything, and then I'll work my way closer, stepping lightly just so we don't spook anything. And water's fairly clear. I can see down to the bottom, at least in this section of the pond, and I'm hoping I get something coming up. Else we may have to switch to something else that has them further down in the water column. All right, so again, this is the GoPro fishing live stream, also podcast simultaneously to a podcasting platform on YouTube. And I'll just describe again what we're doing. We're over here at Angel Parkway, City of Allen, on the edge of Fairview and Allen. And I'm fishing an elk hair caddis. I'm gonna fish it dry as long as it floats, and then I'll fish it wet when it sinks. And right now I'm just kind of exploring the area, checking to see if there's anything lurking in the pond, which typically there are. Just looks like nothing right now is going from a fly. And I'm using a 4-weight fly rod, 4-weight weight forward line. Got the let's see, Reddington Pursuit 8-foot, and Ross Fly Start 2, which is been a fairly good fly fishing combo that I've had over the years. I tend to have a lot of gear, so you got to just kind of cycle through them throughout the year and make sure you keep using them, because you don't want them gathering dust, of course. All right, so far nothing. Okay, let's just kind of work our way over to the right now. See if we can get something excited about our fly. Don't see any beds. It doesn't mean there's any fish here, or no fish here. Really hoping I get that top water bite going. It's pretty fun when they're on the top. If not, I may have to go back to that indicator with that olive near deer that I did really well yesterday over there at In-N-Out Burger. Okay, so I've seen some pretty good sized fish, bluegill and whatnot on this side, along that other end over there. You'll see them over there by the culvert. But right now I want to kind of just work this area, popping away, just taking a look at things. I'm gonna let it sit here so I shift over to the right a little bit more. And there's a lot of bugs in the air, so maybe there's something willing to strike this caddis, elk hair caddis. Simulating one of those bugs that are flying around. All right. I did get the video edited where I can do the edited version of yesterday's live stream, so I'll get that one posted out there. Also, did a quick tie fly tying video with the impromptu fly. That was that one that I was using at Bethany Lakes for some of those bass. And that one's a short video, 1 minute long, 59 seconds actually, and it gives you a good indication of how to tie one of those. Bummer, I would think they would be on top right now. I may have to switch to that near deer, fish it deeper. All right, well, let's just play by ear here. Got a little wind, so might get a little wind noise here. Just bear with me. Yeah, if I don't get anything here in a moment, I'm going to switch over, put that indicator on, and do like we did the other day for what we did at In-N-Out Burger. I am not seeing any topwater action right now, but who knows. Just kind of just work our way along the bank here before we switch. Really looking forward. Oh, there's the hit. Oh, that was a bass. He had it in his mouth. Bummer. Came up and grabbed it and he let go. Or I missed him. All right, let's stick with this one for a little bit longer. He hit it as it was just floating there, just sinking just a few inches under the surface. He had it briefly in his mouth. Okay, all right. And it looks like it's doing the same thing that we saw at In-N-Out Burger, where they're just on the edge of the vegetation. And the vegetation line that drops, and I'm kind of fishing it on the other side of that vegetation line. So it may be a good idea to switch to that strike indicator. Luckily, I'm able to at least keep my fly in the money zone. Even though it's not sinking, it's staying pretty close to the surface, away from the vegetation. Give me a good opportunity to maybe get another one of those bass to hit. So, got some junk on that one. Yeah, I gotta clear this one. This one's got some junk. Got a lot of junk in the trunk on this one. One thing you gotta be careful of, there's some cables that go to the fountain. I can see one right here. So you gotta be careful of that when you're fishing. And I think a couple other times I've been out here and I've lost a few flies to that cable. Right now, again, just describe what I'm doing. I'm working the topwater bite with an elk ear caddis along the vegetation line near the bank, and I'm just kind of working my way over here at Angel Parkway, right on the border of Allen and Fairview. And so far, I've only had one bass strike at this, and I missed him. And there's a lot of bugs in the air, so I'm hoping that this is going to simulate one of those bugs, and I'll get me a little bass, or maybe a bigger bass, or possibly some bluegill on this line here shortly. We'll just keep working our way over. Nothing yet. Still nothing. Alright, yeah, I may switch this out a little bit. Kind of want to work my way over here to the right where the brush line starts. I know in the past I've had some bass that were bedding there and go for my fly. Okay. Bear with me. Let's see if we can get a bite here. Evening bite here. Let's see, it's about 5 o'clock. What time is it? 5:20. Okay. Well, nothing yet. Doesn't mean they're not here. No swipes yet, other than that one bass. And he had it. I just pulled it out of his mouth. I saw him take it. Got a little excited, jumped the gun. I should have just waited. Okay. All right, nothing yet. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and just kind of cast a little bit further out. And then I think I'm gonna switch over to the indicator along with the, well, probably that olive near deer. All right, first, let's just get it further out there and kind of work the shoreline where we can't walk up on the bank to it, but we can at least fish it parallel or at an acute angle. All right, no takers yet. Nothing yet. I'm just doing some short pulls, kind of prospecting the area, hoping for that bite. All right, let's go shoot it out further now. Work our way back. Yeah, nothing yet. All right, let's go switch it out. And just as a starter, I sort of kind of default to setting my fly about 3 foot under a strike indicator. So I'm going to do that here shortly. And for those listening on the podcast, switching out my elk hair caddis for a near deer, and I'm going to put on a strike indicator 3 foot from the fly, and then we're going to kind of do the same thing we did yesterday at the In-N-Out Burger pond, and just kind of cast and let the fly sink under that indicator and basically watch for any strikes. So bear with me as I get this one tied. 1, 2, and just do an improved clinch knot. And I'm using 4-pound test. Wind's starting to kick up on me, but luckily the wind's behind me, so it shouldn't impact the cast at all. It actually may even help me casting. I go trim off the excess tippet, and this is the near deer right there. And I'm going to set the indicator to about 3 foot under or above the fly, and we're just going to go and do that run and gun technique that worked so well yesterday on some bass and bluegill. Oh, drop the indicator and give it a shot again. And again, just to reiterate what I said yesterday, I like using strike indicators that are small and really just enough to maintain the level of, or the depth of my fly. So you don't really want to go big, and I think I'm using like a, I think it's the 1/4 inch. No, it's the 1/2 inch. It's the 1/2 inch. All right. And here I'm just going to work the shore, just kind of letting the fly drift along, and I'm just going to keep popping it along and letting the wind and current and whatnot give the action to the fly. Shorten the line as well. I don't really need to go that far. Yesterday I was using one of those switch rods. Today it's just a 8-foot Remington 4-weight traditional fly rod, and it's a weight forward fly line, so nothing fancy spade casting or anything. And just kind of working the fly along the vegetation line and hoping for that strike. There's a hit. Something barely tapped it. Barely tapped it. Very subtle hit. Nothing big. Okay. There we go. Yeah. This one was just kind of nipping at it. So it looks like they don't want to go and hit on the top water, but they definitely will hit 3 foot under my indicator. So hey, first fish of the day is going to be a little blue golly. All right, throw them back, let them get bigger. All right, let's just go ahead and get set up for another cast. Let's do it again. Just working the indicator just past the vegetation line, letting the fly stay in the money zone, looking for that indication of a strike. Let me go ahead and bring in some more line. I don't really think we need that much line. Okay. Maybe give it a twitch or two, and just kind of taking my time, working along the bank, seeing what may be lurking there. And anytime I think there's a strike, I'll go ahead and set the hook. So what I said the other day, when in doubt, set the hook. Okay. All right, and for those that just joined, over here at Angel Park, here in the city of Allen, on the border of Fairview and Allen, Fairview Parkway, Angel Parkway, I can't remember which one, but It's a fairly nice sized pond. I've caught some nice sized bass here over the years, as well as some nice sized bluegill. And so far today, just got one bluegill so far. And I'm working a olive near deer, sort of like a woolly bugger, size 10, under a strike indicator. And it's a 4-weight outfit, weight forward 4-weight, 8-foot rod. And we're just taking our time, enjoying the evening with a cool summer breeze or spring breeze to keep us cool right now. All right, coming up on that cable I mentioned earlier, it's one that I've lost a fishing fly or lure or two over the years. I think I've done some bait finesse fishing here as well, using some ultralight casting gear. Had some fun there, catching some nice sized bluegill and a few bass. And right now, let's see if we can get something else to bite. At least we didn't strike out. What do you say? All right, we'll just keep popping away here. Do a little twitchy twitch. Okay. And over here by the fountain, since we got a lot of water movement, I kind of like casting right into that water movement and seeing if there may be something lurking there. So right now I've cast right where the fountain spray is hitting the water, and I got my indicator just right on the edge. I'm just giving it a few twitches, seeing if anything will come up and hit the olive near deer. And I'll just kind of retrieve it back in on some short pulls, looking for that indication of a strike. That strike could be the indicator going under, could be just a hesitation in the movement, or it could be basically it's stopping. Could be drifting along and it stops, so that could be indication of a strike. Right now, that first one, that was a real subtle hit, kind of nipped at it, shook it a little, and that gave me the go-ahead that I need to go ahead and try setting that hook. Okay, wonder if they're deeper. That other side of the pond tends to hold a lot of brush, but traditionally, oh, there's a hit. Ah, jeez, that was a hit. Another one of those subtle hits where he just kind of bobbles the indicator. See if I can get him to hit again. Short twitch. Short twitch. No, that ain't doing it. Oh, there's a hit. He just barely hit it. Barely hit it. I wonder if it's one of those little bluegill, sort of like the one I just caught. Let's try it again. Let's do that drift again. Cast it out. Going about maybe, about 20 feet out. I'll kind of bring it in. Something's hitting it. Something took it under twice. Yeah, he got hit a couple of times, but I didn't set the hook on it. Let's go recast. Something may be there, so let's just see. Let's give it some subtle twitches of the rod tip. Nothing yet. Another twitch. Oh, that might be the bottom. That one took it under, but I think I may have snagged the bottom on that one. All right, let's keep trying. A little bit deeper, closer to the pond area. Short twitches, looking for that strike. Okay, nothing yet. I think I saw a little slight bobble. Go and do a twitch. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, yeah. When I did that short pull, it was enough to get him to strike again, and then, well, I didn't get him. But he struck again at least, so let's try that again. I'll do a short pull. Let it sit, see if he'll hit it again. Something tapped it, very light tap. Let's do it again. Short pull, wait for the strike. No, there's something there. It could be a small guy that's just kind of toying with my feelings right now. But well, we can fix that hopefully. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit still. Give it a big or a short pull, just to kind of get that fly to come up and then start sinking down again. Let's do it again. And sort of like a little jigging motion is what we're trying to do, and just kind of elicit that strike, kind of get the aggressiveness in that particular fish to say, hey, I need to hit that fly. All right, let's go and cast it further out. Again, I'm working it further out in the pond, but bringing it in closer, and then later on I'll start working off to my left, trying to do the same thing. I'll stick with these short twitches, watching for that indication of a strike. Again, if you're on the live stream and you're not able to stay the whole way, a few days from now, I download the video and I'll repost it with an edited version, hopefully taking out a lot of the slow parts in the action today. So, and hopefully it's more than just one fish, because right now all I've gotten is that one bluegill. Did have a bass strike though. Went for that elk hair caddis, but I missed the hook set. Pulled the fly out of his mouth. Okay. All right, and again, continue to describe the action, just kind of working our way along the pond, looking for that strike. I think I see something that may be a bed just off to the right. Oh, there's a hit. Just off to the right of the of my indicator. Had a really short hit. He just kind of bobbled it. Oh, he took it. He took it. All right, there we go. Yeah, he took it and just kind of sat, and I set the hook, and guess what? When in doubt, set the hook, and I did it. Yeah, nice little bluegill. Let's see if we can get another guy. Similar setup we used yesterday. The strike indicator, 3 feet under a strike indicator with a olive near deer, and just kind of doing that running gun cast in front of us and let sit. And right now I'm doing little short twitches. I'm getting another hit right now. Just some short twitches, and I was hoping for that top water bite, but it looks like it's going to be a 3 foot under the indicator bite instead. All right, let's just keep watching that indicator. I got that fly in the money zone. Something's kind of shaking it. I just see some small ripples. And I'm gonna see, there's another hit. There he goes. Oh, that one took it under. Bummer. Okay, got excited on that one. Okay, let's focus here, buddy. Okay, cast it out, short twitch, watch for the strike indicator. Kind of watch for that hit, subtle hit. There he goes, he took it. That one slowly took it under. All right. All right. He just kind of played with it. I saw a few ripples from the little nips it was probably taking, and then he took it under. And I set the hook, and now I got another blue golly. So blue golly is fun. Fun stuff. All right, let's go ahead and try it again here. Okay, so those two were all in a, I'd say about a 4 foot area. Let's see if there's something else lurking in that. Maybe there's a whole bed of them in the general area. Kind of do that little twitch, wait for the strike. Let's go ahead and recast. Take up some line. Don't need near as much line as I thought I would. Okay. Another twitch. Okay. Looking at the indicator, watching for any indication of a strike, and giving it a little twitch every once in a while, and getting ready to set the hook. And I'm not using the rip thy lips technique right now. I'm just kind of doing a pull on the line and set the hook at the same time. So it's sort of this right here. So that movement, pulling on the line, lifting up on the rod. It's the I forgot what it's called. Pull the line and lift the rod technique, or hook set. I don't know. I heard some, fly fishing guides do that, especially when they're fishing the flats in some of the coastal areas. So hey, it seems to work. So I've been using it for a while now. And again, that's the pull and lift at the same time. So it's sort of this movement here, right here. All right. So let's see if I can catch something now. Using that pull the line and lift the rod hook set. There's a hit. It's just barely nipping at it. Barely nipping at it. Let's go and twitch it. See if we can get him to hit harder. No. Didn't want to commit. Oh, no, he's hitting it. Oh. Pulled it too soon. Pulled it too soon. Okay. There's some bigger ones here. Just right now, it doesn't see. Oh, there's a hit. Holy cow. I wasn't paying attention. I saw a dog over here to my right. Turned around and I saw that the indicator was underwater. Oh yeah, there's one of the bigger ones. It's pretty interesting. Here and In-N-Out Burger, there's this one, I guess, version or variation of the bluegill that has this coloring. It's got the big operculum here, and then it's got sort of a palish olive kind of color to it. This one took it fairly deep, so I'm gonna have to get the old forceps out and get him taken out so I can release him. So got my forceps ready and get him undone, and he'll be ready to go here shortly. All right, go back and get bigger. All right, so that one I wasn't paying attention, but I hooked him because I saw that the indicator went under. All right, let's try it again. And right now seems like the action is over here on this side, so let's stick with it right now. All right, I cast, do a little short twitch and watch for some strikes. Nothing yet. And again, I'm kind of working. I would guess it's about maybe 3 to 4 feet of water where I'm working the fly. It kind of does one of these, this, and then it drops down. And there's like a vegetation line, and I think they're kind of just hovering in that area. If it's like the pond by In-N-Out Burger. All right, we'll just keep working the fish and fly under that indicator. Cast it back out. Let's see if we can get another one to hit. All right, it's out there. Kind of giving it a few twitch here and there, bringing it in slowly. I haven't had any of those exciting strikes right now. It's all been just little subtle hits. Oh, well, no, I think that was the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna try right here one more time, and then I'm gonna shift over to the left here shortly, just to keep working the bank here. Okay. All right, nothing yet. All right, let's go back this way. Come over to my left. Kind of work the fly. Oh, there's a hit. Very light hit. He's still playing with it. I'll give it a twitch. See if he'll strike harder. No. No. He started hitting it again. There's the hit. Oh. That was the hit. Gave it some twitches and started hitting it good. So let's try that again. We'll let it sit. Give it a twitch. And watch for a strike. Keep watching for a strike. You know, I think I got some junk on the end of my line. Right where the fly line meets. Yeah, it's kind of junky. Let me clear it. Oh, holy cow, something just hit. Oh, he's big. All right, well, let me take up some line here. He's bigger than what I thought was going to be there. Let's see what he is. All right, he's running on me. Get on that olive near deer. Yeah, it's a bass. It's a bassalito. All right, let's bring him in. Let's go bank him. Ah, he came off. Bummer. Shoot. Oh well. All right, well, that one hit. And it seems to be like the going thing with at least In-N-Out Burger and over here. Get him on the line and threw the line on me. Now I'm getting another hit. just kind of twitch it. That was a nice one too. I think it was bigger than what we were catching yesterday. And that one hit as I was just getting ready to reset the line and cast again. And that's that olive near deer, about 3 foot under. Very simple tie. Go check out, missed that one. Go check out my video on how to tie one. I got like a quick tie video as well as a longer version of it. It's a very simple tie. Tie it like a woolly bugger, but you're just kind of using a jig head fly or jig head hook. And again, for those that aren't able to stay the whole live stream, you see everything here, mistakes and all, including me losing fish. But later on I'll edit the video, and if you can check back later and see a more edited version that skips all the slow points in the live stream. All right, there's a hit. Missed that one. All right, my mojo, that bass got me flustered now, it looks like. All right, and I did get the one at In-N-Out Burger done. It's ready to upload, so I'll probably post that one here in the near future, probably tomorrow. I think I just posted the impromptu fly, as well as I forgot, there was another one that I posted recently, so take a look at them. That one at In-N-Out Burger was a pretty fun one, just pretty much fishing 10 to 20 feet off the bank, even closer at times, and doing what I'm doing now, just working a olive near deer underneath the strike indicator. And we're catching bluegill, but then you get some bass to hit, and in this case I had a pretty decent bass. In fact, I should check the hook, make sure I didn't bend it or anything with that bass that threw it. Here, let's go check it out, just in case. All right, let's just grab this. Yeah, I should have probably checked it right away. Let's see. Yeah, hook's still good. Yeah, hook's still good. All right. And there's different ways I connect my fly line, or my fly line, to the leader. This one is actually using a braided loop. I think it's one of the Rio version or model. But I've since gone to the nail knot and mono perfection loop. But I still have this one on. It's been on here for years and it works fine. Haven't had it break on me. If I do lose a fish, it's not because of the rod or the line. Instead, it's yours truly. But hey, that's fishing. Oh man, that one took it nicely too. All right, and if you just joined, had one bass strike and I missed them on an elk hair caddis. Switched over to the olive near deer under a strike indicator, 3 foot under the indicator, and I've been getting some bluegill, and I did get a nice sized bass on the line, but he ended up getting away from me. There's another hit. Oh man, my mojo's off now that I lost that nice bass. And it's pretty loud here. You got the fountain, you got the road noise, so I'm trying to talk louder than I normally would to at least give you a good indication of what I'm doing, especially since we're simulcasting to the podcast. All right, I'm gonna shift over to my right and maybe see if something's kind of lurking back in here. Man, I lost a nice bass. All right, well, that's fishing. Here I'm just kind of keeping it in just off the bank here, working the fly, kind of doing a jigging motion. When I twitch it, it makes the fly go up and down, and I'm hoping that that's enough to get the fish going. Let's go further out now and see what happens. But yeah, there's some good bass in here. All right, and I'll just keep fishing it here and keep describing what I'm doing. If you do have any questions, comments and whatnot, definitely put them in the comments. I'll take a look at them. I definitely try answering everything. Right now, 3 foot under indicator, olive near deer seems to be working, at least for some bluegill and the occasional bass. Oh, there's the hit. There we go. There's the hit. That one kind of wiggled the indicator. Didn't really take it under, but it was enough to well, tell me I need to set the hook. All right, there we go. Another blue gully. All right, let me wipe that off. Okay, make sure I can get them out. Let me go throw them back, get bigger. All right, let's make sure that live stream's still going. Yep, we're still live. Nice. Okay, well, I hope y'all are having fun. I am. And the whole intent of this is, well, our motto is, well, we're average Joes, not experts, avid fishermen. There's 5 of us that do this. 4 have since retired. 2 other things got sidetracked, so I'm the sole person, but in memory of the team, I continue to reference us as the team, COAF field team, City of Allen Fishing Field team. And right now, I'm working an olive near deer under a strike indicator. Size 10 hook. So if you get something big like a bass, you definitely want to make sure you get them on the rough part of the lip area and hook in there. If you get it into the mouth itself, there's a good chance that if you don't bring him in quickly, he's going to cut your line because abrasiveness of the jaw and whatnot will definitely cut your line. And I'm only using 4-pound test right now. And then the other thing is, if you don't quite hook them well as you're fighting them, they will also throw the hook on you. Okay, so we'll just kind of keep working this area here for now. See if I can get another bass maybe to strike. And this is more of a quick trip, just coming out here, seeing what the evening bite is, checking out one of the ponds that we haven't been to in a while. I think we fished this last year, so first time this year to be back out here at Angel Parkway Pond. Angel Parkway Pond? Yeah, I think it's Angel Parkway. And it's on the border of Allen and Fairview. So that way is Fairview, this way is Allen. All right. And we just kind of keep working our way over, getting some subtle, oh, that was a subtle hit again. Very subtle hit. Kind of twitch it again. I'm kind of working the other side now. Looks like we got some, oh, there's a hit. Looks like we got some doggies on the other side that may clobber the area when it comes to the little fishies. There's the hit. All right, that one took it under. I saw him playing with it, and he took it under, so I set the hook. All right, he's that one that's got that big operculum and got that greenish, olivish color. Got some junk on me. Bear with me here as I clean myself. All right, let's just get this out and get them back out again so we can go keep fishing and maybe catch another one. All right, there he goes. There it is again, the olive near deer. All right, very simple tie. Olive marabou plume, grizzly hackle, some chenille, some gold wire or copper wire, that jig hook piece, and that's it. That does everything you need to. Sort of like a woolly bugger, just you got that jig head hook, and it kind of rides different in the water column compared to the woolly bugger. This one tends to ride more vertical, like a jig. And what's working, either let it sit, do some quick twitches, little short pull, and hesitate and just kind of watch for the strike. Oh, oop, that was a hit. And then other times just let it sit and watch for the strike as well. There's the hit. And that one just kind of slowly took it under. All right, looks like we found a bed of them here. So yeah, there's some fishies in this pond. Oh yeah, having fun, having fun. All right, let's go. Oh shoot, I'm stuck. Let's try it again. Let's go a little bit further out, see if maybe something's lurking a little bit deeper, and maybe get another strike. So again, I'm using a strike indicator that is just big enough to make sure that I keep my fly at the depth that I want, so I don't have the big one. I do have some bigger strike indicators, but I tend not to use them. Oh, there's a hit. I tend not to use them because I'm, well, in this case, using a size 10 fly. Doesn't take much to keep it at the level I want. So I do see a lot of folks make that mistake where they'll just use this huge strike indicator when really all you need is something small. There's a hit, very light strike. Gotta let it sit and watch it. Let's do a twitch, see if he'll come up and hit it. Let's do another twitch. Oh shoot, that one kind of hesitated in the water. I may have snagged something there. Let's go back this way. There's a hit. That was a hit right away. Okay, that one sort of came out of the vegetation and said, hey, I want that fly. All right, so well, here, you can have it. I'll even let you play with it again. Come by and hit it again. All right, so yeah, really nice evening. I'm wearing shorts right now, but it is a little chilly. I was out there walking around earlier today, and yeah, I think it's a little bit chillier compared to yesterday. Maybe had a front come in. All right, bear with me. This guy has it in the roof of his mouth. Just got to work the fly. There we go. All right, not bad. All right, he's back in the water, but get bigger. All right, so far I'm just kind of working this end of the pond. May not go to the other end. I think I'm just going to stay here for now because I don't have that much time to fish today. And, well, enjoy my time now. Okay, let's see if we can get another one of these guys to strike. There's a hit. All right, this cast, I'm trying to get it up close to the vegetation and seeing if something will take it like it did earlier where I had him kind of run out and hit it from under the vegetation. No, something, or the bottom kind of grabbed that one. See if I can get him to do it again. No, not that time either. Okay, cast it out further. All right, and yeah, I'm using a 4-weight 8-foot Redington Pursuit rod. It's a fast action rod. My favorite one is actually the Classic Trout. There's a hit. The Redington Classic Trout, as well as the one that I use for fishing up at the Blue, is typically a 6-weight TFO. 6-weight TFO 9-foot fly rod that I tend to use more often than not for my fishing up for the Blue, as well as Lower Illinois and the Beaver's Bend. Over here, working these different ponds, I'll use that rod as well as this one, as well as, well, I got a dozen other rods, fly rods that I could pick from, along with some switch rods, and well, I don't know, I may have more than a dozen, but anyways. Oh, there's a hit. But right now I've got this 8-foot 4-weight Redington Pursuit, and yeah, you can definitely have some fun catching a fish or two on this baby. Little 4-weight. Don't feel undergrown when I'm on these ponds, and typically when I do lose a fish, it's because of yours truly, not because of any failure on the rod itself. Alrighty, let's just keep working this area. I'm just gonna pop the fly along, kind of drift it along and see if we can get something to strike. Do a twitch. Let's see if a twitch will get him to come. Where I had that bass, he was pretty close, right? Like end of my rod, he was right there when he hit. And that one took me off guard because I thought I was getting a bluegill. And it turned out to be a fairly decent bass. I didn't get a jump on him, or I didn't get a video of him jumping. He kind of stayed in the water, so but no, let me fix this. But I did at least get some video of the bass on the line, so that was good. All right, let me get untangled. Bear with me as I fix my boo-boo. Oh yeah, I got stuff everywhere this time. All right, get around the indicator, get around the other knots and whatnot, and I should be free here shortly. Yep, definitely giving you the full Monty when it comes to fishing out here. So you get all the errors in this live stream. all the good and bad parts. It's all there, unedited. And there we go. There's the olive near deer. I've cleared it. Let's do one more cast real quick. And then I think we'll work on the other side, see what that's like. Okay, just kind of letting it drift along, kind of sit still, give it a twitch. There's a hit. Oh, man. I pulled that one out. Okay, going a little bit deeper. See if I can kind of just drag it slowly. Instead of doing, oh, there's the hit. There's the hit. Okay, that one I was just pulling on the line really slow. I wasn't doing a twitch on it. And it was further down. Good sized bluegill. It's got a little shoulders on him. I was calling him brugale the other day. This one's probably gonna go 8 inches or more. Yeah, a brugale. Bigger than my hand, big time. Nice. All right, and then let me just get him undone. Oh yeah, he's a big one. And like I was saying, I've seen it in this pond as well as the In-N-Out Burger pond, where they got this big operculum right here and this olive greenish color as well as a palish color. And compared to other bluegill that I've caught in other ponds. So, hey, that was fun. Let's go back out then. It's further out. We'll just bring it out here. And in this case, it was just let it sit, and I was pulling the line very slowly like this. And then he took the indicator under. So, hey, let's see if that works again. So just pulling the line really slow, just kind of dragging it along. And that one hit. Right now it doesn't look, oh, there's a hit. Oh, that one hit it. I just didn't hook him. All right, well, that's another type of retrieve to try. Let's try that again. Okay, I cast it out. I'm gonna let it sit, let it sink. And now I'm gonna slowly drag the line, or by pulling on the line slowly, watching for a hook set, watching for that indicator, watching for any indication of a strike. Could be that hesitation, could be taking it under. And in this case, I'm just kind of pulling on the line slowly. There's a hit. All right, that's a hit. I'm going to keep pulling on the line. Just slowly bringing it in. Seeing if he'll take it. All right. Had 2 hits this way, as well as that one. So that's one to keep in your back pocket, maybe. Try that out. I'm going to try this retrieve. I'm just going to let it sit and then do some twitches and see if I can get one to hit that way as well. So I'll let it sit, short pull, stop, watch for a strike, let it sit, short pull, watch for a strike, letting it sit, do it again, let it sit, do it again. All right, and looks like nothing that time. There's the hit. Okay. Well, that worked too. Just I missed that hook set as well. So over here, I'm going to do the same thing. I cast it out, twitch it. Oh, there was a hit. That one hit it as I twitched it. Let's try it again. All right, so I'm let it sit. Let's do a twitch or a pull. Let it sit. Look for a strike, pull, let it sit, pull, let it sit. Something's playing with it. I can see some indication, like a little wiggle, but he's not going for it. So let's just pull again. See if he'll come up and hit it. Yeah, he's there. Okay. Well, enough of that. Let's go walk the other side real quick. So anyways, try different retrieves. In this case, short pulls, stop, short pull, stop, short pull, stop. And then the other one where it's just a steady pull on the line, and I got them to hit. So that was working. All right, and that was on one side of the pond. So now I'm gonna go walk the other side. So the pond's off to my right, and I'm gonna work my way over to the other side, and we'll work that side of the bank. Let's see what time it is. Oh man, 6 o'clock. So I've only been around here about 30 minutes and don't know how much more I can fish. But here's what I was talking about. If you can, I'll describe it for you if you can't see, but all this vegetation along the bank goes out about maybe, in some cases 6 to 8 feet, or in other cases like maybe 4 feet or so. And then right after that, it's fairly shallow, and then it drops. And right there is where I've been getting most of my strikes, right along that little vegetation line. And that's where the strike indicator comes into play, because if you're just casting your fly, unless you're fishing parallel, or at least at an angle to it where you can kind of parallel that weed line or vegetation line, you're not going to be in the money zone for very long. And that's why I use an indicator. And I typically start out with 3 feet under indicator, and depending on how things go, I may switch it out and go deeper or shallower depending on what the bite's like. But right now, looks like 3 feet's good enough. So let's just toss it out here real quick and just keep popping it in. And I'm just going to slowly work my way along the bank, not in any rush, and just keep working my way over and see if we can get something to strike. All right. And earlier we were out there casting further out, getting our hits. And this time I'm just kind of working that vegetation line. Maybe we might get another one of those bruiser bass to come and hit, or maybe some of those brugale. Had a couple of nice size bluegill. I think one of them probably would have went 8 inches or more. So there's the hit. There's the hit. All right, little bluegill. All right, it's got a little shell crackerness look to it with that speckle, but I don't think it's a shell cracker. It may be some kind of hybrid. I don't know. I don't know the fish well. Then I just say bluegill or sunfish or bass. All right, let's go step to the left a little bit more and just pop our fly again along that vegetation line. And I got my polarized glasses, so that allows me to see where that vegetation line is. And I'm pretty much just trying to work that. It's really shallow. I can see it's really shallow here. And by noting that, I'm kind of just skipping that area to fish because I know it's pretty shallow. And I'm specifically targeting where it gets deeper. All right. And like I said, it's the vegetation line is what I call it. All right, before I move on, oh, there's a hit. That was a hit. Missed it. It was one of these where he shakes the indicator and then starts taking it away from you, and I went ahead and tried setting the hook. Okay, something's playing with it again. You go and twitch it. Do another twitch. Nope. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. Let's see what happens there. All right, so I've cast a little bit further out. Maybe 10, 15 feet out now, maybe 20. And I'm doing these short pull or twitches just to get movement on the fly. And if I don't get anything, then I'll just move on to the next spot. Okay. All right. So let's just kind of keep working our way over, looking for that strike. Little twitches. All right, no, nothing yet. All right, let's go back over. And I think if you're on the live stream, I think you can, and on your mobile, you can zoom in. I think by pinching your fingers or spreading your fingers onto your phone screen, and that will zoom in on some of the action. I think I did it another time. I'm not sure if it does it live or if it does it afterwards. But if you want to kind of focus in. I'm trying to keep the camera on the indicator so you guys can get a good idea when I'm getting a strike. All right, and here I'm just kind of working my way down, stepping lightly, not trying to stomp on the ground to scare anything. Twitching it every once in a while. Something seems to be playing with this one. Yeah, that one has some little subtle hits, like a little shake of the indicator. Nothing big. So I'm going to cast further out now, just to see if there's something over there by the water fountain. And I hope y'all can hear me. So it's getting loud here, so I'm going to keep trying to talk louder into the phone. Right now I've got the fly in the fountain area. I'm gonna try that slow pull like this, just to drag it along, see if there's a hit. Oh wow, okay. Oh, missed it. All right, well, that was that slow pull further out. Let's get this one here. I'm gonna let it sink a little, and I'm gonna try that slow pull again. So slow pull on the line, watching for the indicator, looking for that strike. There we go. Oh, that one hit it again. Okay. All right, I gotta get one here. It's gotta happen, buddy. Okay, slow pull on the line, looking for that indication. Just keep pulling slowly, just kind of dragging the fly along. And let's see if something will go. Yep. That's a miss, another miss. Take it back out. All right, another miss. Swing and a miss. Let's do this again. Slow pull the line. Just kind of bring it in. Bring it in. Come on, come on. Something play with it. Nope. I may be dragging bottom on that one. Let's go ahead and move on. All right. All right, I'm getting bit by something. Let me scratch that and shoo it away. There's a hit. All right, that was a hit. That one I was just letting it sit, and something came up and hit it. I'm gonna try casting that same spot again. Let's try some twitching and see what. Oh wait, shoot! Oh man, I see the cable. Let's stay away from that. That's the cable that goes to the water fountain. And like I was saying, I've lost a few lures that way, if not fishing flies. All right, let's go back this way. Okay, and again, I'm working the vegetation line. All right, that's where the vegetation and then starts off, and right in there, there's an open area where I believe most of my hits have been happening, which is along that edge or ledge. Okay. And then every once in a while I'll cast further out and I'll use that little slow pull just to see if something will hit it. So let's try that real quick. Let's get it out there. Okay. Right, now I'm going to do the slow pull, watching the line, watching the indicator. Okay, just dragging it slowly. No takers yet, but you always got to be ready. Okay. Nope, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Oh, no, I think I was dragging bottom again on that one. All right, let's get it back out again. Slow pull. Another slow pull, but nothing. All right, it's just kind of run and gun now. We're just gonna pop it here and there as we go along. Got to make sure I don't hit this tree behind me. Okay. Just keep working our way over. There's the hit. Oh, that was the hit. Try it again. That one I just kind of let sit and let it drift along, and something tapped it. Trying to give it a few twitches here and there. No, All right, let's keep going. Let's keep working our way over. Okay. All right, nothing yet. Let me throw it back out. Okay. All right, let's see. Nope, I think I'm grabbing bottom, and I think the vegetation line's further out now. I can see it with my polarized glasses. So let me get it out there. Yeah, I remember there's a shallow area here, sort of like a flats area. In fact, it goes all the way out that way. So let me see if I can get further out where I think that vegetation line is. Yeah, it's all shallow right here. So here, let's go ahead and skip all the shallow area and let's head back over here by that culvert. There's a little culvert over here that, well, guess what, over the years it's been a pretty good spot. Let's see. Oh, let's try over here real quick. Right in this open area, past the vegetation line where it gets a little bit deeper. Let's see if we can get some strikes here. There's the hit. All right. Oh, he's running. This one's running. Feels good. Let's see what this guy is. Oh, it's a bass. It's a bass. All right. Bass on an olive near deer. All right. That one went for it. Deeper section. Still working the vegetation line, but the vegetation line's further out. This area is really shallow, probably a foot or less, and then it dips off into the middle. So there must have been like a little channel or something. And well, we'll take advantage of fishing that. Let's get that guy back in. All right, got our first bass. Lost 2 bass so far. One where I had an elk hair caddis and I pulled it out of his mouth, and then another one on the strike indicator and olive near deer set up. And well, he threw the hook on me. Threw the hook on me. All right, let's go take it back out. Yeah, let's go back out. Again, it's a little bit deeper. In the middle is where I'm trying to fish because it's shallow here. I think if I had maybe coming in early morning or late evening, maybe go with some top water stuff, I'd probably target the shallows. But right now we're staying in deeper in the pond, kind of working this indicator. We're working this fly under the indicator. All right, a little twitchy twitch here and there. All right, just keep walking over, taking a easy step, looking for that indication of a strike. Let's do some twitchy moves here. Make sure I don't have any junk on my fly. No, it's good. All right. Oh, there's a hit. Holy cow. That one hit. I was getting ready to cast. Little guy hit. Yeah, all right. Well, shoot, he hit right away. It was right on the edge of the vegetation line, and he came up and hit it right when I was getting ready to recast. So, on the olive near deer, strike indicator, 3 feet. 3 feet under the strike indicator. All right, here I'm gonna see if I can cast to the other side of the bank. See if I can get something lurking over there. Ah, shoot. I think I gotta check this. I think I ended up hooking some grass because see, there's a high embankment behind me. So if you don't do your back cast high, you may catch, in this case, catch some grass right there. So I hooked into some grass here. So gotta make sure I can do my high back cast. All right, now I'm tangled. All right, oh boy, I got everything tangled here. Let's see where everything landed. Give me a second. All right, let's see. There's the line, there's the other line. Okay, we're clear. Okay. All right, yeah, I got a high embankment here. Yeah, about angle like this. So you gotta make sure you don't get into the grass. So there we go. Just wanted to get it to the other side and kind of work it. Try that slow retrieve where I'm just pulling on the line really slow. watching for a strike. This one, when they hit this, they do seem to just, they seem to take it under. And then you set the hook. And in this case, I didn't set the hook fast enough. So again, short pull, or not short pull, but a steady pull on the line. Watching for that indicator to go under. And so far, no. Okay. Slowly. I think I'm right on the edge of where the vegetation line is. All right, let's go and move further down. All right, so there's a little grassy spot here, some kind of vegetation or maybe sunken log. So I'm gonna cast to the right of it and see if I can maybe get something to strike that's kind of lurking nearby. So I'll just cast there and let my fly sit, and I'll twitch it every once in a while. See if something will take. Nope. All right, try casting again. I got it right, oh, no, let's not do that. I got it right next to the limbs. Okay. Nothing there, it's kind of just sitting there. I'll twitch it. Nope, let's go to the other side now. And I see a turtle over there. All right, let's just kind of twitch it along again. Something was playing with it. No, it looked like something was playing with it. Couldn't really tell. But I went ahead and tried setting the hook just in case. Just kind of twitch it now and see if we can get the strike. No. Okay, let's try it further out. So the earlier, oh, there's the hit. God, I got a tree behind me. Let me do another cast here real quick. Now, let's do a backhand cast. There we go. So earlier I was over there on that side and was catching them, and then I came on this side, caught several that way, but been trying to get something here, and it's been a little bit slower. There's a hit. All right, this one was kind of playing with it. It's going back and forth on it. All right. Yeah, I saw the indicator and I thought it was the wind at first, but then it moved back and forth again, and I was like, I need to set the hook. When in doubt, set the hook. I guess that's the tip for today. When in doubt, set thy hook. What do you say? I think that's a good philosophy, good technique, suggestion. All right, again, from the Average Joe fishing folks here at the City of Allen Fishing Field Team, COAF Field Team on YouTube. Also, we do have a blog, the Mobile Fisherman, mobilefisherman.com, where we post a lot of the other things that we talk when we're doing fishing things, and archive some of our old blogs as well. So if you've seen an old article or interested about something we posted years ago but can't find it, most likely had a hit. Most likely it's archived in that blog, and you should be able to see it. Just do a search on it. And again, it's mobilefisherman.com. All right, and right now I'm going to try that slow retrieve, just pulling on the line, dragging it away, and then I'm going to stop it short of where I see the vegetation line is. The vegetation line is now further, about mid-pond now, so that's pretty interesting. And I don't know, it's been pretty fun. This time of year has always been fun for us when we come out here and fish these local ponds. There's that one Allen Station Dam that's really fun. There's some nice sized bluegill and bass there that they kind of fish in the river. You'll see some long-ear perch and bass there, as well as some pretty good sized bluegill, all on that what used to be the water station. And we used to have a railroad that would come by the area. All right, let's see, nothing yet. All right, I'm gonna go over here on the culvert, and I'm gonna shorten my line, and I'm gonna purposely cast about maybe 15 feet out. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, and so it's shallow right here. Every once in a while you'll see them kind of lurking, but most times you're just out here past that vegetation line, and you can just kind of work your fly in there. Like right now I'm getting the indication of something tagging my fly. I don't know. Got some junk on that one. Got some junk in the trunk on that one. Let's get that one cleared. All right. Okay, so that's the grassy stuff that I was talking about on some other ponds that we've seen. And this is the olive near deer. And I'll just kind of set up for the cast, which is going to be close. We're not fishing very far at all. Specifically targeting a spot that's right past this culvert into the deeper area, past the vegetation line that would clobber the fly if we fished it into that vegetation line. And here I'm just looking for something to strike, hopefully. Yeah, I'm starting to see some vegetation starting to grow up and like make clobber the line. No, yeah, I think that's what's happening, is we're getting tangled with some of the vegetation that's kind of growing back here. Just kind of twitching it now just to see if I can get something to hit before it gets clobbered. All right, let me cast it further out. Okay, this may be a good time to have or maybe something that's more of a top water fly. Keep it above all the junk. Okay, let's go work our way over. All right, I'm a standoff. I was saying in some of my other videos where when you walk the bank, don't go right up to the bank and start walking. Kind of start off back. In this case, I can definitely see in the shallows of my polarized glasses for any indication of a fish. I can see some open areas where I can cast my fly and hopefully get something to strike. And right now I haven't spooked anything, so let me see if I can get this fly to drop near this. Yeah, there we go. Near this deal. There's typically something lurking next to that stick up. It's like a metal rebar or something. And well, don't look like he's there this time. Let's go and cast again just in case. All right. And I've come out here with some ultralight bait casting gear. I think it was a little crawdad, orange crawdad, that you cast on top, or it would float on top, and I got some pretty decent hits there. Just I was using one of those, the one that only has one single hook, and that is tough. I lost a lot that way. All right, it looks pretty clobbered here, and I got a duck over there. I think I'm just gonna cast it a couple of times to the other side where I believe it's clearer without as much vegetation, and see if I can get something to strike. It's gonna be tough to see because it's in the shadows. All right, let's just see. All right, I can see my indicator, and it's just floating along, so it's doing its thing. And hopefully I don't get caught up in all that greenery. Oh, there, that one I think got into some of the greenery. All right, let's just do one more. Every once in a while you'll get a nice one that's kind of over here in this feeder creek, kind of hanging out. Okay, all right, let's go walk back and work that area by the fountain again. See if maybe that one bass will show up again, or maybe another bass, and then we'll call it quits. I think I gotta cook tonight. Gonna try this pasta dish that I like making. It's more of a sauteed angel hair pasta, olive oil. It's like and garlic, parsley. Goes great with basically anything. It's like sauteed spaghetti. But all right, I'm working my way back to the fountain. It's gonna get loud again, so hopefully I can talk a little bit louder and you can hear. See if we can get another fish or two, and then we're gonna have to call it quits. What time is it? 6:25. Okay, so we've been fishing just about an hour right now. That's a pretty fun trip, little quick trip. I call them quick trips because I'm not spending half the day or all day like I normally do when I go kayak fishing out at our local lake, Lake Levon. So yeah, it's a quick trip, like an hour to two. All right, here we are by the fountain. Just gonna work my way over past the fountain and see if I can get a cast in and maybe get a fish or two before we have to call it quits. All right, and then for those that have joined, I'm going to post this as an edited version as well, that we should be able to see the full video fairly quickly since it's a live stream. But I will get an edited version out that kind of edits out all the slow points and gets you to more when the action was happening. Now, when most of the action happened on this side of the pond, with one nice sized bass over there where I lost him. All right, I'm gonna cast it out. I'm gonna try that slow retrieve. Let me just get some more line out real quick. Okay, so got the line out, and I'm just gonna slowly bring the fly in, pulling slowly along, pulling the line slowly along, watching for a strike. There's the hit. There we go. All right, yeah, that worked. What is he? Looks like another one of those bluegill. Nice. All right, yeah. Cast, let it sink, and slowly pull on the line, waiting for that strike. That's been working, as well as the short pull or twitch on the line, and getting the indicator to kind of move quickly and then stop. And what happens then is your fly does one of these up and down motions, and that's been working as well. Just right now I just feel like doing that little short pull retrieve just cause. All right, let me get this one out. And shoot, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. All right, short pull retrieve, or pull retrieve, just a slow pull right there. Only reason why I'm stopping is just to go back up and grab more line, and I'm looking for the indicator to get hit, or at least the fly to get hit, and the indicator to show the same. All right, let's recast that one out. Take it further out, closer to the fountain. All right, here goes. Slow pull. Slow pull. Something's hitting it. Didn't hit it hard, but something hit it. It didn't quite hit it hard. Interesting. Okay, that one hit. That one hit. Okay, he took it straight under. Okay, all right, another bluegill. Another one of the bigger bluegill. Yeah, putting a bend in the rod. Yeah, putting a bend in the rod here. Okay, let's get them released. Let's go catch another one. And then we'll probably have to call it quits after that. So now that I've said that, it's going to take me another 5 to 20 minutes to catch another one. But hopefully that's not the case. Let's just cast it out. Well, I'm getting caught up again. All right. Just pulling on the line slowly. Pulling the line slowly. Watching for the strike. I'll put my hands out so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. And the only time I'm stopping is to come up and grab more line, and recasting in this case. Okay, back out. Okay, slow pull. Watching for a strike. And that last one hit it fairly hard. Took it right under. See if they do it again. Maybe not this time. All right, let's go and cast it further out. I'm gonna try getting it over there by the fountain. There we go, right into the money zone, or at least where the water's coming out of the fountain and dropping back down in little droplets. And here I go, just kind of pulling slowly along. There's the hit. Oh, he took it under. I missed it. Let's see if he'll do it again. Slow pull. And he had it. That was my chance. Okay. All right, just reset. Cast it back out there. Okay, let's try back that way. All right, slowly pulling along on the line. There we go. That was the hit. There we go. Took it slowly under. Didn't hit it as hard. And what is this guy? This one is a bluegill, little one. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to call it quits here soon, but I want to do one more thing. I want to take the indicator off, and knowing that I'm getting strikes with a steady pull on the line, I'm thinking, hey, maybe it's time that I can fish without the indicator and get them to strike as I'm slowly bringing the fly back in. So bear with me. I'm going to take the indicator off, switch it out with nothing, and basically fish without the indicator. I do still watch my line, looking for movement on the line and whatnot, sort of like using it as an indicator itself. And well, let's see if we can catch one before we have to call it quits. Okay, so here goes. No indicator. Gonna shoot it out there, get it further out into the pond, and I'm gonna try doing that steady pull retrieve and seeing if that will get me a bite or two. Okay, so again, just steady pull, dragging it along. I think I need to go faster because I may hit the bottom sooner than later since I don't have that indicator. Yeah, I think I may have to go faster. All right, let's try that. But you see how quickly oh shoot, something grabbed. You see how quickly I was out of the money zone? So I had to recast. That's the main reason why I was fishing with an indicator today, is it gives me a lot more time to stay where, to keep the fly in that money zone where the fish are. All right, let's get that out there. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do short pulls, short twitchy pulls like this. Watch for the line, straightening of the line or tension on the line. All right, I gotta get over. All right, go back up here. Okay. All right, now let's try it. Let it sink. Short pulls. Short pull. Let's see what happens. Nothing yet. Now I'm going to kind of just drag it with my rod. All right, let's try it again. Okay, let's try it again here. So far the oh, there's a hit. There's a hit. Something came up and hit it. Saw a splash too. All right. All right, this one hit it without an indicator. Okay, well, good to know. So let's throw that one back. And yeah, I know I gotta go, but well, let's just try catching one more. All right, let's just get one more. Let's see what happens. Short pulls, short pull, little twitchy pulls like this. see if I can get something to chase it. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, gonna drag it now as it gets close, and then go set up for another cast. Let's go this way. All right, closer to the bank now. Sticking with these short poles. Come on, Ghost Rider. Let's see what you got. It's pretty fun when you're fishing for trout and you're using this technique here, this retrieve, these short poles, and you can especially see with your glasses, your polarized glasses, these trout just chasing your fly. That's fun. All right, let it sink. Do some short pulls. See if we get another one to hit. Else we're gonna have to call it quits here. Come on, let's do it. One more. Let's go. Take the fly. Take the fly. All right. At the end of the retrieve, I'm just gonna drag it slowly along. Okay, nothing. Oh, well, that may end the trip. Ah, dang it, caught a tree fish. All right, bear with me. We may be ending sooner than later because my fly is in the trees. Yeah, I see it. Definitely see it. All right, and like I was saying, you get to see everything, mistakes and all, to include oh wait, look at that, we got it off. To include all the mistakes. And yeah, I made a mistake on that one, and yeah, I need to go. But hey, let's see if we can get one more. Of course, that's how I get in trouble. I stay a little bit longer than I should. I'm gonna come up here on the bank and set up for a cast right over here by the water fountain. Just make sure I'm clear behind me before I go. All right, let's get some line out. Okay. All right. Oh, stuck. All right. All right, let's just shoot it out there. Okay. Short pulls. Watching the line. Feeling for tension. Drag it slow when I get it closer. Recast. All right. Try getting it back out this way. All right, let me get more line out. Now let's go ahead and cast this one, or do these short pulls on this retrieve. Yeah. So it's good to know that the indicator is working a lot better than the no indicator, but gotta always be ready just in case to see what's working. And today it's the strike indicator, 3 foot under strike indicator. The olive near deer did well again, just like yesterday at In and Out Burger Pond. And right now we're just really just kind of playing, having fun, seeing if we can get something to strike on a no indicator setup. All right, let's just get it back out that way. Here I'm kind of working it along the shallows. There's the hit. All right, that one chased it. I felt the tension. The sun was in my eyes, so I couldn't really see the line, but I felt tension on the line as I was bringing it in. So I went ahead and set the hook, and sure enough, when in doubt, set the hook. Man, it got me in the face. All right, let me wipe that down here. Let me let this guy go, and we're gonna go and close out the live stream here shortly. All right, so again, thanks for stopping by. Do check back. If you missed the whole live stream, you can definitely check it out back on our channel, COAF Field Team, on YouTube, as well as check out the edited version where I take out all the slow action portion and I take it right into the parts where there is something happening.